Double diamond, except sometimes it's triple apparently. Hello boys and girls and everyone. We have a new booster set for the Digimon TCG. You guys have already seen I opened one box in the previous video together with the two new starter decks that focus on, of course, Gallantmon as well as Ulforce. But today I picked up 3 more boxes from my locals, and so we're going to open them up as well because, of course, the set is pretty hype. I think the meta definitely becomes a lot more diverse compared to what we had in the last expansion. You know, even as a Lord Mamimon player myself, you know, it definitely gets a little bit stale after some time. So, of course, we're going to take the boxes not too quickly and just have fun with it doing our little opening here. So as always, the booster boxes contain 12 cards per pack with 24 packs per box, and there's a promotion. Each box includes 1 of 10 promo cards to celebrate the game's first anniversary in Japan and 1 of 6 special Digi-Egg cards. Funnily enough, it's almost the first anniversary of the game in English too, like literally in 2 months. So we're actually getting pretty close. And of course on the sides, it's just the same data over here, same data over here, and then here you can see the actual box ratios. So 113 types of cards, 44 commons, 30 uncommons, 26 rares, 11 supers, and 2 secrets. And of course the secrets form up a whole deck, which is luckily not a deck I'm playing, so I'll happily get rid of them if I do pull them. So that's kind of nice, reassuring. I'm not sure if it is actually, but let's just get into it. So you guys got to watch my first opening already, so if you enjoyed that, and we got more goodness this time around. As I said before, I will try my best. I'll try my best to film a bit more and upload a bit more Digimon content with this booster set. I did play in a few big tournaments. I played in the regional, and I played in some big events with BT5. And don't get me wrong, it was really fun. Like, it was generally fun, but somehow just burnt out a little bit too quickly last time around. So let's not do that this time and actually build a variety of decks to avoid that as well. So let me zoom out once again just to show you the inside. So you can see here we have double diamond. We have the box topper. Yep, so this time around it is the Pagumon. So this is the on deletion reveal top card. You add it to your hand if it's a black Digimon card. Otherwise, put it to the bottom of the deck. So, a little box topper for black, which I don't really care about too much. And then here we have the first anniversary promo pack. So this is actually pretty hype because they basically took 10 cards that were quite popular and essentially reprinted them. So you can see here we have the BT1 Ubamon, so the one that everyone runs in blue. The starter deck Phoenixmon that was run a lot in like set 1 days. BT2 Devimon, BT2 Millenniumon, which is pretty important actually. The Jamming Vmon for blue, which is really cool. The Angelomon that a lot of people play. Terriermon is more of like a nostalgia pick, I'd say. Gunkomon is a pretty cool pick. Aldamon definitely good as well, and Chaosmon Valder Arm of all things is also a choice, and that's an SR on top of that. So pretty cool picks overall. So let's open this one for this set, and then we will also open up the 2 dash packs from this box as well. We'll open the remaining dash packs as well as these packs at the end. So just to, you know, spice it up, start off on a nice one. And, ooh, okay, we pulled the Angelomon, and you can see the beautiful, oh my god, the foiling is really nice. The foiling is super nice. You can actually see it pretty well on camera too, like, oh my god. So yeah, this is the one that people played in yellow basically for the last 2 sets that gives you the, you know, play level 3 effect as well as the -2 security attack when you digivolve into it. So very nice promo, definitely cool to have and happy to get it as well. And just as a box topper as well, which is super sick. And now since we bought 3 boxes, I also got the 6 dash packs, which is very, very nice. So we're gonna open 2 of these now and then I'll open the remaining 4 at the end of the video. So these ones actually contain some pretty cool cards as well. It has 1 card per pack. You can either hit the Gilmon, Gabumon, which is a pretty important promo, Kudamon, Hercules Kabutimon, Kurisarimon, and Wizardmon. I would like to get the Gabumon quite a bit, okay, because that one is actually played in the Rookie Rush, like Gabumon list, so that'd be pretty cool to get. So let's see what we have in the first one, and, ooh, it's the Gilmon. So when attacking, draw 1 rookie. Not sure if I've seen this one played yet, and of course this one is just a normal foil, so not like the box topper one, so just a regular one. And then our second pack, let's see if we get the Gabumon or not, or if it's going to be something else. Alright, carefully take that out. And, hui! Alright, Kudamon is also good. On play, you can return a Kentarasmon from your trash to the bottom of your deck to recover 1, and on deletion, in the inheritance, one of your opponent's Digimon gets -1k DP. So pretty cool if you do run Kentarasmon, which some lists have been running in this set, so that is definitely pretty exciting to see. So yeah, those are the little, like, you know, bonus promos. We'll open the remaining ones after we have done the 3 boxes. Alright, so let's get into it. It's time for Double Diamond. So as I talked about in the last box video, I mainly want to see, I want to see quite a few things, to be honest. Primarily I play red and yellow, right? But I would like to play Gabumon in this set as well. It would generally be quite nice because I think, like, with the Rookie Rush variant, it's actually pretty budget. And it would just give me, like, more nice decks to play in general. So let's get through it. Alright, so as always, we're going to sort through the cards as we open them. Aldamon level 4. Aldamon is interesting. This is a cool card for security control. End of battle, in the security, you can Digivolve one of your opponent's Digimon, which is kind of nasty to be honest when you think about it. We got a new Shoutmon as well for blitz support. Mistymon, when a card's moved from your security stack, one of your opponent's Digimon loses 2k DP. Actually not a bad card. It's really not that bad. There's Goblimon as well, you know, supports the hand trash effects that are pretty prominent in this set for purple. Aldamon, security +1, and opponent's turn, your opponent's effects can reduce this Digimon's DP, so it's kind of like a yellow counter, which is, you know, a nice turtle, I guess. Gunkomon leaves things unblockable. Fly Bullet lets you delete a level 6 or lower, which is pretty cool for the Three Musketeers deck, so of course that's pretty popular. Also, I know the art, you know, for certain people is definitely going to be a big factor here. Pinamon, one of the new eggs here. So if you attack an opponent's Digimon, draw 1. Oh, Ride All-Star. This was actually quite useful for me in the sneak peek. Definitely a nice little card, you know, just to get around things when your opponent builds up a board. And the first SR will be Mamimon. So an interesting thing starting from this set, I talked about this in the last box as well, but if you're watching this video first, the rares now are foil, no longer like gold, like surrounding the way they used to be, and the SRs are also still foil. Some of them of course have patterns, but it's kind of hard to tell sometimes what's a rare and what's an SR, so gonna have to keep an eye out for that. But our first SR is Mamimon, which is a level 5, has the new decoy ability. When one of your other black Digimon would be deleted, you may delete this Digimon to prevent it, which is pretty cool. And on deletion, you can delete one of your opponent's Digimon with a play cost of 7 or less, so basically level 5s and below for the most part. So it's a nice little SR, you know, not the best SR to pull, but we'll take it. Of course, there's quite a few dud SRs in this set, but also most of them are really good, so it's like, I don't know, it's hard to say what's, you know, whether that's a good thing or a bad thing. Oh, Judgment of the Blade. One of your Digimon with Huckmon in its name or World Knight in its type can attack your opponent unsuspended Digimon for the turn. For 1 cost, that's really nice. And in security, you can play a Digimon with Sistermon in its name from your hand or trash without paying its memory cost, and then add this card to your hand, which of course is really good for Jessmon, which is one of the decks I really want to build in this set. So that is very cool. Oh, this is the one that's like treated as red at the same time. Some people are thinking up some interesting decks thanks to this guy. Apemon, very cool ape. Ashuramon with the Blitz. Ginkakumon promotes. This is Rush for purple, which is really cool. I actually quite like Rush support for purple. I think it's a nice idea. Another Pinamon. Mojamon, this actually helped me a lot in the sneak. Just, you know, jamming on the level 4 is kind of cool. Then we have the Makmon. That's what I mean, like rares are foil. There's also another decoy, but it's a level 4 this time. And we have the Sora and Mimi. So that's the purple option. So if one doesn't have a level 4 or lower Digimon in play, gain 2 memory. And when one of your purple Digimon attacks, you can suspend the same with the trigger, draw 1. So that's definitely a pretty cool tamer. I do like that a lot. And it's only a rare. Like, believe it or not, these are all just rares, which is like kind of surprising. So I guess we can move the rares and above over here. I'll keep the uncommons and commons down here though. I want to flood up the space. You know, it gets cloggy pretty easily, so don't want to do that. All right, let's keep moving on. Megadramon, the one that's treated as black, so that's also quite cool. New Rookie for black, Vanilla for purple. Nanimon, at the end of battle, plays card without paying its memory cost if it's in the security, which is kind of cool, I guess. Tinkermon, basically security attack -1 on play. Oh, sorry, on deletion, rather. That's pretty cool. This, Vanilla, for green is also kind of nice. The Eosmon, of course, you can play up to 50 copies of this card in your deck. And when it attacks, you can play another copy of itself or the level 4 Eosmon from your hand. So that's kind of cool, and of course Eosmon, level 6, you know, uses all of their kind of like inheritances to do some cool things. And it's a funny little deck, kind of, it took away some cool support potentially for green it could have had in this set, which is a little bit unfortunate, because the deck is definitely a bit of a gimmick. This one is really cool. When the cards are moved from your security stack, gain 1 memory, so really good with the stuff for yellow in this set. Blast Disaster. This is suspend all your opponent's Digimon, then gain 1 memory for each suspended. This almost lost me a sneak game, but luckily I managed to prevent it, which is kind of stonks, I guess. Volcanomon has reboot, and once per turn, when your other Digimon is deleted, trigger Digivolve one of your opponent's Digimon, which is pretty good, pretty good. Underworld's Call, when discarded, draw 1 if it's by an effect, and otherwise you can play it to revive a level 4, which is pretty nice. And we get Huckmon, which is also rare. We really have to get used to seeing, you know, rares like this, right? Real top 5, add up to 2 Digimon with Huckmon, Jessmon, or Sistermon in their names to your hand, put the rest on the bottom. Really good card. We're going to need this 4 times, so hopefully from 4 boxes that is pullable. All right, let's keep going on. I think I'll speed it up a little bit because, of course, you've seen a lot of these cards in the first one. Bulkmon, of course, my homie from the, you know, from the Dims, from the Vital Breath. Very nice. Reinforcing memory boost. Delay to gain 3 memory, otherwise you can play it for 6, reveal top 2, put 1 into your security stack face down, the rest 1 to your hand, which is pretty good. So it also goes to the battle area, so you can use the memory boost effect afterwards. So that's very nice. Another Fly Bullet. Save your Huckmon. This is a pretty good card as well. When you Digivolve, play a Sistermon from your hand without paying its cost, and when attacking once per turn on the inheritance, if you have a Sistermon in play, unsuspend, which is of course for Jesmon super important. Like you literally like live and die by this card, so that's very important. TK and Kari. So if you have less security than your opponent, gain 2 memory, and one of your yellow Digimon attacks, you can suspend this tamer to have one of your opponent's Digimon lose 1k DP, and we have the Iron Fisted Onslaught to delete an opponent's Digimon with the highest play cost. All of your opponent's Digimon, so not just one. Very cool. So if they have a bunch of like things that are like 11 or 12, then they all die at the same time, which is pretty stonks. Pretty stonks. All right, let's keep it going. Dragomon Beluchimon for the draw 2. Ginkakumon, pretty cool to get a memory. Bakomon for more memory gain. Nice little vanilla for blue. So a lot of like colors got good like memory gains as well as like good vanillas in this set. Gewalt Schwama. So if you have 3 Musketeers, you can use it without caring about the color. Delete all Digimon with play cost 7 or less, which is really, really sick. Like, this is genuinely a very good card, so don't sleep on it. Matt Ishida. So this is, of course, the Gabumon Matt from the movie. So when one of your Digimon with Gabumon or Garurumon in its name moves from breeding area to battle, you can gain 1 memory and draw 1. And once per turn, Digivolve your Gabumon into Gabumon Bond of Friendship in your hand for its Digivolution cost, ignoring its level. If you do, trash the top 2 cards of your security stack. Then, if you have 1 or more security cards, delete that Digimon at the end of the turn. So it's great to go into, you know, if you have no security left after that. And then we have a Minoa, which is the Eosmon support. If you have 2 memory or less, you go to 3, and when you play an Eosmon, you can suspend her to reveal top 3, add a Tamer card or Digimon card with Eosmon in its name from among them to your hand, and then opponent's turn, while you have an Eosmon in play, your opponent's Tamers don't unsuspend during their unsuspend phase, so they keep being rested, which is pretty cool if they use them for any effects. So, it's a pretty cool Tamer, nice to see. Like, there's just so many Tamers in this set, like, it's pretty impressive. There's also the purple memory boost we just went over, also pretty cool. Camera, I need you to focus real quick. On deletion, delete. It's pretty cool. All right, Tropiamon, another Wizardmon, definitely a good card. Ornismon, the bird that helps people in Sneak as well. Another Mat, that's good. And another Huckmon. Okay, 2 Huckmons in 1 box. Not complaining. You know, do need the playset, so that's definitely a good thing there. Huckmon is just really, really good for Shine. Shine just, sorry, not Shine, for Jesmon. Really, really want to play Shine in this set. Oh, we have Bao Huckmon as well. So in Inheritance, if you have a Digimon Sistermon in its name and play, the opponent's Digimon with 5k DP or less when attacking. But it is once per turn, so you can't actually abuse it, you know, with the restand that you get from the other one. So it's pretty cool. All right, let's go on. Forbidden Toad. Glaive Memory Boost. That's the new egg for red. Mamimon, when it attacks a player, gains 1k, so pretty good for red right now as well. Alright, so we have another vanilla. Volcanomon with the Inheritance. While your opponent has an unspent Digimon in play, this gains +1 security. Pretty cool. Oh, Ancient Troymon. This baited me. I thought this was an SR. I thought this was an SR because it felt like green's best support in the set. It's only a rare, and it's like level 5 evolution is like 5 cost, which is pretty insane, so damn. And then we have the Pulsemon, so this is not the Pulsemon that everyone plays, but rather the jamming Pulsemon if you only have 3 security, which is kind of cool. It's a nice card. I'm not sure if I'll play it though. It feels very like very strict, I guess, effect-wise, in that it has to be exactly 3, but the jamming can definitely steal games, so I would like to try because I really like the Pulsemon line. I think they did a really good job designing it, and so I'd like to use it. Nice vanilla for, you know, like 7,000 DP vanilla for level 4 is really, really good. So like that. Parabolic Junk, this is pretty nice. So on deletion, gain 2 memory to one of your Digimon is pretty cool. This was the savior of my Sneak deck. Skull Mammothmon, blocker that becomes 13k is very nice. And have another Bao Huckmon. Bibimon, the new egg for yellow. If you have 3 security, gain 1 memory when attacking, so that's pretty cool. Mimikmon, on play, if you have 3 for your security, gain 2 memory, so you basically played for 2, which is pretty nice considering it's a level 4. Ginkomon again, we have Entmon, also a nice card for Sneak, and finally, another SR finally, Gunkomon. So Gunkomon is black support, it's actually a really good card too. When digivolving, delete all of your opponent's Digimon with the lowest play cost. So again, if they have multiples with the same cost, then there you go. And also, during your turn, when your opponent has an unsuspended Digimon, he gets +1 security attack, which is really, really cool, so you can just kind of OTK them a bit faster. So far, the SRs have been very black-oriented, I suppose. Definitely want to see more red, more yellow, and more blue. Those are the colors that I care about. Well, blue, not necessarily. Red and yellow is definitely the focus here. Definitely the focus. Aldamon with a piercing, so that's some nice support for the hybrids. Another Bibimon. Ooh, Howling Memory Boost is a good card. So trash 2 Digivolution cards from the bottom of one of your opponent's Digimon. And then one of your opponent's Digimon with no Digivolution cards can attack or block until the end of opponent's next turn. And then put it into the battle area and has the delay effect to gain 2 memory, which is really, really nice. Ornismon, Magnakidmon. Pulled one of these in the sneak too. Pretty good support for 3 muskets. And, ooh, Skullgreymon, also an SR. Again, very black and like purple box, I guess. It's another level 5 SR, has Retaliation as an inheritance, which is pretty damn good. And when you trash this card in your hand using one of your effects, you may place it under one of your purple Digimon at the bottom of this Digivolution cards, which is really cool actually. And also when attacking, you can trash one card in your hand to have it this gain plus 3k, so it's a 10k attacker with, you know, just a level 5. So that's pretty cool. Not getting the SRs we want so far, but it's okay. It's okay. Let's just see. Also, the fact that always the back is foil now, I'm always not sure, like, is that an SR? Ooh, Strabimon. If this has hybrid or 10 words in its form or type, gain 1 memory when attacking, which is pretty good, actually. Big Mamimon, big. He 10k body, he big. He really do be big. But yeah, so, I don't know, man. This box has been interesting. Alright, we have Gundramon, which is only a rare and also censored. Like, they took out, like, the gunshot on the art, which is kind of unfortunate. It's a blocker that also lets you pop your opponent's stuff, which is pretty good. And we have Sistermon Blanc, the first one of which. So unfortunately they took out the Noir for Ciel, because Noir has a gun, and they don't allow nuns with guns in Digimon, so go play Vanguard, I guess. Join me in the best TCG if you want to play decks that have nuns with guns. I'm not kidding, we have entire decks of nuns with guns. Yet somehow Bandai had to censor this, which is kind of unfortunate. Kind of unfortunate, but it's okay. Oh, this is new Acid Injection. Trash top security, and then one of your opponents loses... One of your opponent's Digimon loses 5k DP, which is pretty good for 1 cost. Ketamon, the new egg for blue. Junkmon, new rookie. Then another Ancient Troymon, and... Oh, let's go. Finally an SR I care about. Agumon, Bond of Bravery. So of course this is the Agu Bond that everyone speaks about. 14k DP, level 7. 3 cost evolve from level 6, but of course you usually go into this not from a level 6, but from a level 3 actually. When attacking, if you have a Tamer in play, delete one of your opponent's Digimon with 13,000 DP or less. Virtually anything except for, you know, the opposing level 7, I guess. And then during your turn, once per turn, when an opponent's Digimon is deleted, trash the top card of their security stack. So this basically helps you to just OTK your opponent, because you usually have security +1 on this guy as well. So you kill something, you trash their security, and then on top of that, you get to just kind of like win the game much faster with that. So very good SR, glad to have the first one of them. So would like to see a Jesmon now, just to make things extra happy. Like, I think those are probably the main cards I want to pull. I got one of the Gabumon for my sneak, so I'm not like super, you know, bothered, but definitely want to pull more of him as well. Alright, so just going through the commons here. Very nice. Babamon, good old grandma. Play 1 Rosemon or up to 2 yellow level 3 Digimon cards from your hand without paying their cost, which is, well, on deletion, but I guess it's kind of interesting. This is the Gabumon. When you play Mat Ishida, gain a memory. And if he is in, like, under the Gabu Bond, you can unsuspend it when attacking. So, pretty good, pretty damn good, I will say that much. Alright, then Demimeramon, Rebellimon. Oh, that's level 5. I didn't actually see this one yet. Trash a card in your hand to gain blocker and retaliation, which is pretty good. And Wyvern's Breath is pretty good rare, actually. Whenever one Digimon loses 15k DP for the turn. So, it's basically like the Gaia Force. Like, this is Yellow's Gaia Force at this point. It is a good card. It is definitely a good card. Love the art of it as well. It just looks super sick. So, basically Gaia Force, I would say, for Yellow. Let's just not dance around the fact, I think. Alright, let's keep it going. Strabimon, Mammoth, Eosmon, but the level 4. So, basically lets you play a White Tamer, so we already looked at it earlier. So, pretty good. We're seeing a lot of similar faces for the time being. Savior Huckmon, you are uncommon, right? So is the Gabumon, actually. Whoops. Tsunomon, so there's another one of the new eggs. Makmon, we saw at the start, and, oh, another repeating Tamer. Getting quite a few of the rares repeating already, which is definitely good, because, like, you know, we definitely need these at 4 for a lot of these decks. And now that they're foil, somehow it feels much better to pull them too. I'm really glad they made that change. Like, it's only from this set, but making the rares be foil now, it was a very smart move on their side. Oh, that's the Impmon that supports 7 Great Demon Lords and 3 Muskets. So, pretty good card. Another Rattlestar that we saw earlier, and, oh, another TK and Cuddy. So, a lot of rares starting to double up. Again, somehow just the fact that they're foil makes it more exciting. I wonder why. So yeah, I think it's a really good move on Bandai's side to make all the rares foil. Like, the old rarity foiling was nice, I think, but it wasn't anything too special, in my opinion. Alright, Agumon. This is the one that when you play a tie, gain 1 memory, and if you're an Aldamon, gain +1 security attacks. That's the one I talked about that combines very well. Alright, Systemon Blanc, very good, and Azulongmon. Okay, that's another SR we get. Pretty good card, honestly, for blue. Like, this is a pretty good support for blue in general. When Digivolving, trash 1 Digivolution card from the bottom of all of your opponent's Digimon, and then gain 1 memory for each Digimon without any Digivolution cards. And then for each Digimon with no Digivolution cards your opponent has in play, he gets +1 security attack. So that is pretty lethal. It's a cool looking Digimon and just a really nice support for blue overall, to be honest. So I think that it is a pretty good get. Not a deck I'm personally planning to build, but I think it is definitely quite sick in general. I also like the memory, the memory gauge for in the packs for this set. The Agubond and Gabubond colors are very nice. I like the little touch. Alright, we're starting to see a bunch of similar faces now. Ogremon is pretty cool. On play, discard something to kill level 4 is definitely quite nice. And ooh, we pull a secret in this box, which is going to be the Beelstarmon. So of course, the Beelstar is one of the secrets for this box, and by far the most expensive one as well. Luckily for me, I don't play it, and, you know, it is very cool. I do think it is a pretty sweet card. So what it does is, when playing this card from your hand, reduces play cost by 1 for each 3 Musketeers Digimon card and option card with a memory cost of 7 in your trash. So yes, if you have 12 of them in your trash, then you will play her for free. And on play, you can return 1 option card with a memory cost of 7 from your trash to your hand, and then use 1 option card with a memory cost of 7 in your hand without paying its memory cost. So you basically can get an 11k level 6 on your board for free, and then get one of those amazing disruption options on the field as well. Or not on the field, but back into your hand and use its effect, which is pretty insane. So let me put the foils here a bit more center stage, and I'll put the rares here, actually. I think that makes more logical sense. So nice, we pulled 1 secret. Still a chance to pull another secret or a parallel, which is definitely quite nice. There's a lot of odd parallels in this set. Like, you know, like level 3s and like rookies and just a bunch of different stuff. So I think pulling secrets is definitely very nice in this expansion. Just because they're very necessary for that deck. Majidamon, that's the first one we got. When Digivolving, trash the Digivolution card from the top of your opponent's Digimon. And Inheritance once per turn if your opponent has no Digimon with Digivolution cards in play, unsuspend. So it's a restander, which is very nice. And, well, there we go. There is one of the parallels that I was talking about. The rookie Pulsemon comes in parallel. Now, actually, I really like this art, so this is probably the one I'm happiest to get, because, again, I really like the Pulsemon line. That's the dog evolution. I always forget the name, but they got the dog, and then they got the Bulkmon, I think, there as well. So they got a bit of, all the different evolutions he has. So it's actually really sick art. Not the best pull, but we'll allow it just because it's beautiful, right? It's a very beautiful art, so I think for that reason, it's A-okay, okay? It's A-okay. All right, let's keep moving on here. Ginkakumon, Mammothmon, a lot of stuff we've seen already. Bauhak, Tsunomon, Savior Huckmon again. Alright, let's see here. Gundramon number 2 and another Magnakidmon. Still no Jesmon, so hoping to pull that from one of these last couple of packs. So let's go and see what we can get. Alright, more Aeosmons. Have your Aeosmons at the ready, because you never know. There might be someone at locals that needs a bunch to build that deck, you know, because they'll definitely need a bunch, that's for sure. Hey, we got the tie. So when your Agumon or Greymon moves from breeding to battle, gain a memory and draw 1. And once per turn, you can Digivolve your Agumon into Agumon Bond of Bravery in your hand for its Digivolution cost, ignoring its level. And if you do, trash the top 2 cards of your security stack. Then if you have 1 or more security cards, delete Digimon at the end of the turn. So yes, it's a very cool ditch and battle play, which I definitely do like. And of course, that lets you, you know, it enables the whole deck, right? The Agumon deck doesn't play like level 6s. You just play a bajillion Agumons, and then you just go to Agubond once you have a nice setup. And once you've pushed a bit of security, you know, overall. So it's a cool little OTK deck. I really do think it has some very strong potential in this set, as it's already had some good results in the Japanese side. Morphomon. That's the level 3. Reveal top 5 on deletion, add a Minoa or one Digimon with Aeosmon in his name from among them to your hand, put the rest at the bottom. So it's a pretty good rookie, and, oh, we have the Cutting Edge. So this is a 6 cost, play 1 level 5 or lower Aeosmon from your hand without paying its cost, delete one of your opponent's Digimon with DP less than or equal to the Digimon play with this effect. So, pretty cool little removal for Aeosmon. Like, I mean, this feels like a staple just because of what Aeosmon is, you know, as a deck. And in general, like, this set really brought about like a lot of really strong options. Like, it feels like a lot of options in the past were like, I'd rather just like play, you know, good bodies, right? It wasn't like, you didn't feel tempted to play that many, but now with all like the memory boost effects and just like a lot of good effects overall, they've really amped it up, I want to say. Like, especially for decks like this, like 3 Muskets, they've been doing pretty good. Izzy and Joe. So if one has 2 or more Digimon in play, gain 2 memory at the start of your turn. And when one of your black Digimon is deleted, you can suspend the Tamer to draw 1, which is pretty good for black as well. And another Rebellion, nothing too special. Alright, 3 packs left for this box. Definitely been taking it slower rather, because, I don't know, it's a new day that I'm recording this, and I just kind of wanted to like go through the first box a bit slower, just to kind of like appreciate everything. You know, clean slate. It's a new day, new morning, new beginning, and that's just how we go, right? Another cutting edge, and this might be an SR. Yes! Jesmon! Jesmon is a hit. Jesmon is very much a hit. We're happy to get it. So quite literally, Jesusmon has the following effects. First, when attacking, play a Digimon card with a sister one in its name from your hand or trash without paying its memory cost. Yes, you can also play it from trash, which is very nice. So that's already like, you know, either a blocker or like, you know, memory gain, or like, you know, draw power is just so good. And then once per turn, when you play another Digimon, this Digimon gets +2 KDP and piercing for the turn. And so basically you can clear your opponent's board plus a bunch and also restand with the inheritance effect. So he's a very, very good card. So that's a really good box. I am very happy with just pulling these 2 already, because of course, for me, one of the main aims is to build Jesmon and Agubon. So that is very, very cool. All right, let's keep it going and see what else we pull from these boxes. Well, only the last 2 packs of this box, actually. So, Gewalt, Majiramon, and, okay, Red Reamer. There's the Agubon option, 4 cost. Delete one of your opponent's Digimon with 6 KDP or less, and if your opponent has 3 or more Digimon in play, delete one of your opponent's Digimon with 13 KDP or less instead. So yeah, it's a very strong removal spell if your opponent has a big board. So I think it's pretty good, honestly. I think you do want to play like a couple of it, you know, just because of how strong this removal is. It's just, it's immense. It's immense, to put it lightly. To put it lightly. All right, last pack for the box. Let's see what we get here. We got a Bulkmon, Dragomon, Ashuramon, Eldra, Baluki, Impmon, then Mimicmon, Happy Bullet Showering. This is a very nice card. If you have a 3 Musket in this type, play this without color requirements. But you can just play for 7 in red to delete all of your opponent's Digimon with the lowest DP. So again, if they have multiples, this will kill multiple, which is really cool. Then we have Makmon into Gabumon, Bonds of Courage. So quite literally the faces of the set Gabubond and Agubond. So very cool to get both in one box. So he says, once per turn when attacking, if you have a Tamer in play, you can unsuspend this Digimon. So that's already 2 attacks from one body. And then when attacking, you return opponent's level 5 or lower Digimon to the bottom of their deck and trash all Digivolution cards. So it is just removal central. This deck is going to be so damn nice because of that, because you can just turbo into this thanks to the Tamer effect, and that is so nice. So yeah, this is also kind of what I mean. Like, some of the SRs are super good, and then some of them, like the level 5s, are kind of whatever. Let's quickly wrap up this box. So in terms of SRs, we got the Gabubond, we got the Agubond, the Skullgreymon, then the Jesmon. I think my camera's struggling to focus here. There's too much things going on here. So we got the Jesmon, then the Gunkomon as well. So this is another one of the Royal Knights. Lots of Royal Knights coming through, actually, which is definitely very cool. Mamimon level 5, the Azulongmon for blue, and then the Parallels / the secrets, we have Pulsemon as well as the Beelstarmon. So definitely a good box in my opinion. I would definitely count this as a good one. So as always, let me quickly clean up for this box and then we will take a look at the next one. Alright, box number 2 of Double Diamond. I'm just gonna speed through this one a little bit, I think, because of course you've seen now most of the contents in basically 2 videos. But if you haven't already, do check out the first box opening as well. As you can see, the starter decks there as well, because the foiling on the starter deck cards is insane. Like, oh my god, especially like just seeing Galamon look so beautiful. It's a treat to the eyes. Definitely a treat to the eyes. Let's see our box topper. Ooh, nice. We got the Bibimon. I'm honestly not too fussed about which of the box topper like level 2s we're gonna get. So of course we're gonna open this pack at the end this time around, so just stick around for that. And so let's get into this second box of Double Diamond. So opens up like so. As always, we take out the memory gauge and then just go through it. So of course the commons and stuff we've already seen quite a few times, so if there's anything else that comes up that we haven't caught yet, I will definitely point it out. But for the time being, looks pretty samey. And we start with Red Reamer and Majiramon for the rares. All right, keep it going here. We definitely had some very like high hitter boxes in the last opening, so you know, could see what we get as well here. Of course, a lot of people are opening a lot more boxes of this set because they're trying to hit the, you know, the beautiful Omnimon, the white whale Omnimon as my locals likes to call it, which I definitely don't blame people for trying to hit because it's a very good card. Well, I mean, it's a BT01 Omnimon, right? It's a BT1 Omnimon. There's nothing that great about it at this point, but it's more so the collector value. Like, that card goes for, like, you know, I have a friend in Japan. Shoutouts to Josh. He lives, you know, in Japan, and he actually pulled it from just, I think, one box or from a random pack, and he sold it for about, I think, 2,000 bucks, and he basically just used it to pay rent. Like, what a Chad, you know, just pull the most expensive collector's card in the whole game, and then you basically just have, you know, a month, several months of rent even. So we got Sistermon Blanc into Iron Fisted Onslaught. So Blanc is good. We didn't get any Noirs in the last box, so it definitely would be cool to start pulling some of those soon. Or not Noir, sorry, Noir isn't in this set because of LOL XD. Epic censorship, but we do have CL, like the one from Melty Blood. Shoutouts to the Melty Blood players that are watching this. Doubt there's that many of you, but you know. Alright, we got Gunkomon and another Skull Greymon, so that's another one of the SR Skull Greymons. We've already seen him before, so nothing too dramatic or crazy about that one. What I'm trying to see is more Jesmons, as well as Agubons, Gabubons, and stuff like that. So show me more of that good stuff, and I'll be a happy boy. I'll be a very, very happy boy. So let's keep it going. Fly Bullet, and then Ogremon into Entmon. So we've already seen Entmon in this box. Feels like you pull 2 of each rare, but sometimes you pull only 1 or 0. Like, there's still some rares we haven't pulled. Oddly enough, like, even opening one whole box, you don't get everything. Oh my god, is that another... Did we pull another secret already? And is that the one I think it is? Yup, it is. Wow. Another Beelstarmon. Okay. If I was playing Three Musketeers, then I would be very, very happy here. But I mean, even then, I'm still happy. This is an amazing pull. Like, godlike pull. Getting the, like, probably most chased after secret in the entire set is definitely stonks. So that's pretty cool. We have already looked at it though, so I'm not going to stop and wait and talk about it too much. But, I mean, that is definitely a good hit. That is definitely a very strong hit. You know, when one secret can pay for a playset of SRs, you know it's pretty damn good, right? You know, it's pretty damn good. So, I'm not going to complain. Oh, Manticore. We didn't pull any of him last box, I think, too. Or did we? Trash one security to give something minus 5k? We might have pulled him, actually. And there's a CL. Didn't see her yet, either. So all your Digimon with Huckmon in their name and Royal Knights in their times get plus 2 KDP, and I'll play gain 1 memory. So there we go, that's the other Sistermon. There's technically 3 of them, but I think we're never going to see the Sistermon. Not the CL, that's the CL. We're not going to see the Noir, which is kind of unfortunate, honestly, because I think she has the coolest art. She was my favorite art of them all, and if I was going to like buy one in parallel, it was going to be her. Now I don't really care, to be honest. Another Matt into Aim and Noah. Alright, double tamer pack. Pretty good, pretty good. I think actually if you look at the Blanc art... no, never mind. I think there was like some arts that still showed a bit of the Sistermon Noir. It's definitely quite unfortunate because, I don't know, man. She was cool, they could have just censored the gun. Like, just take her gun away or something. Like, feels weird. Feels weird, but oh well. I guess they can't have nuns with guns in this game. I'm going to stop talking about it because I feel like it's going to get annoying. Alright, Rattle Star into Ancient Troymon. Yeah, what are you guys building out of this set? I feel like I ask this every single time, and I apologize for not uploading more, but I will definitely try to with this expansion as I'm building more decks. Not really, I don't know, like, is there any tournaments announced for the time being? There's like V1 Grand Prix, and we have like a store championship coming up, so I'll probably try hard a little bit for that, but I don't want to over try hard to burn myself out. Wow, back-to-back Ancient Troymon and 8 Pulsemon as well. Yeah, for me, as I said, basically building both red decks. I also want to, you know, obviously do something with yellow, but we'll see what. I feel like going back to War Greymon might be the play this time around, though. Like, War Greymon feels like it's suddenly better in this more... Like, suddenly it just feels like a better option than the kind of, like, slower, you know, Lord Knight. Alright, Magna Kid into Underworld's Call. So, double rare pack again. Alright, so far only 2 hits. We get so many hits per box, and we haven't seen that many in this box just yet. So let's keep it going because they should be coming back to back to back very soon. So it's going to be an exciting time. Makmon into... Oh, alright, still no SR. Only one SR, and it feels like we're almost halfway into the box, which is kind of odd. I mean, not complaining about the secret by any means. I'm also curious what the second, like, high rare pull will be in this box, whether it will be another secret, or if we'll get a broken parallel of sorts. That would definitely be quite cool. So yeah, opening a lot of boxes this set, I think, for a lot of people makes sense because of that, oh, 2 CLs in one box, okay, I'll take that, and a Morphomon. Guess that kind of makes up for the last one, so I guess some rares do, like, come between 0 and 2, that's kind of odd. Kind of odd when you think about it, because, oh well, it's fine, I guess, it's fine, I guess. No comment, no comment. Alright, Judgment, Flamemon, Gewalt, Mojamon. Got another tie into a Wyvern Breath. I feel like we had a Wyvern Breath plus Tamer combo earlier too. Maybe that was last box. Maybe that was last box. And Wyvern Breath is a very good card, but I feel like all of the SRs are sitting at the bottom of this box, which is kind of worrying. But I guess we'll see. Man, if any of you have pulled the White Whale Omnimon, do let me know. I would like to know, you know, if this video has blessed anyone with good luck. Alright, Ogremon and Pulsemon, still just rare city. Quite literally, rare city so far. But yeah, the White Whale is, I don't know, if I were to pull it, I'm pretty sure I would sell it. I don't know, it's a cool thing to have, but I don't really, like, I like Omnimon a lot, but I wouldn't say I have the strongest attachment to it. Like, not 2,000 bucks level of attachment, you know? Oh, but that's a good SR. Alright, the SR Matsuri, the SR Festival begins. We pulled another Agubond. Very nice. Now show me another Jesmon. Show me another Jesmon. You know, if this is an identical box in terms of SRs, I won't even complain. Like, those were some good SRs last box. Even with the Pulsemon alt art, I honestly wouldn't complain if this is just a repeat, because, I mean, it might be a little bit weird. It might be a little bit weird if it is a repeat. And, oh, it's not going to be repeat as we pull Eosmon. So this is the level 6 Eosmon. Of course, for the people that have been looking at the level 5s going like, why do you play so many? Well, this is your answer. When Digivolving, for each tamer in play, both yours and your opponent's, you may place one level 5 or lower Eosmon from your trash at the top of the Digimon's Digivolution cards in any order. If you place 2 or more cards with this effect, delete one of your opponent's Digimon. So that's pretty cool, you know, pretty minimal investment in order to have a pop, which is pretty nice. And during your turn, for every 3 Digivolution cards this Digimon has, it gains Security Attack +1. So it's kind of like an OTK style, you know, build. If you have a bunch, it'll do some big damage, I guess. People compare it to like BT1 Omnimon, like Red Omni in terms of playstyle, and I can see that. I can see that. So I also honestly do like understand the little bits of salt that people feel towards this card, I guess, taking away from the green support for this set, because it is kind of green, even though it's not technically green, right? Right, Howling Memory Boost, Omnimon, Makmon, and oh, okay, we get, looks like both of the boxes will be a rookie parallel and a secret Beelstar. So this is the Agumon. When you play a tamer with Tai Kamiya, so basically the one from this set, you gain 1 memory. So it's a very nice art. The rookies are beautiful. Like, I will give them that much. The rookies are beautiful this set. They do replace, you know, your slot, but this is a pretty staple card right now for Agubond. So I feel like the parallel should still fetch a pretty nice price. And of course, for the people trying to max rarity these decks, that's going to be a pretty tall order, you know, when you have to think about how many parallels you have to actually get for your decks because of now the parallel rookies. We got a Blanc into a Titamon. Okay, another new SR that we haven't had yet. So this is the new amazing purple deck. When Digivolving, trash one card in hand and play a purple level 4 lower Digimon from your trash without paying its cost. And once per turn, when you trash a card in your hand using one of your effects, he gets +2 KDP and Security Attack +1. So it's a very good card, letting you just like discard something to revive something, and then you have a bunch of cards that like activate on discard effects to like draw you more cards and stuff like that, or activate off of things being discarded to like get you memory or like get extra power and stuff like that. And also just like having a like really stable 2 security swinger plus 14 KDP is just really cool. So purple got good support this set. I think like Titamon on his own really carries the whole color right now. Of course combined with the old support, but it's just overall a really good SR. So yeah, as I said, SRs are coming back to back to back right now. I expected as much, to be honest, with how much of a drought we were having. Whoop, 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 whoop. Alright, Gunkomon, don't get too excited now. We're going into a Azulongmon. Alright, that's another one. 4 blue. So I think we still have a bit of good pulls left. You know, we haven't hit every single hit. Can we see a Jesmon? Can we see a Jesmon? It would be really nice if we did. It would be really sweet if we did. So let's go. Please show me the Jesmon. I would be a very happy trooper if we do. Would be a very happy trooper if we do. Uncommon, Majuramon into Gunkomon. You're not the one. You're not the one. We saw you before, but you're not the one. Alright. Pretty strong box regardless, not gonna lie. Still a strong box, but looks like my pulls aren't as godlike as they used to be, you know. I think they're still pretty godlike. They're still pretty good. You know, pulling the same secret back to back is definitely not to be slept on. And a Dinosmon. Okay, that's the first one down. So the yellow SR for this set. It's an interesting card. It's an interesting card for sure, and it's like very splashable, which I think is quite nice. So this is one of the Royal Knights. When evolving, you can trash the top card of your security stack to reveal top 6, add up to 2 level 6 or lower Digimon from among them to your hand. So virtually any Digimon for like yellow. So it's pretty good. Of course, keep in mind that you do deck yourself out a little bit if you use this skill too many times. And then during all turns, once per turn, when a card is removed from your security stack, if you have 3 of your security cards, you can recover +1. So he kind of like triggers his own effect with that. But it's also really nice because this effect is during your opponent's turn too. So if they attack into you and you lose a security, you can just recover immediately. So it makes him a very annoying card that like sticks around on the board. I think he's a pretty cool SR, so I'm definitely quite happy to get him. I will need 4 eventually, so definitely quite nice. And I am happy to see him here, so definitely good stuff. Let's see what else we can get here. So opening. I think I'll basically just have to go to locals afterwards and just trade for what I'm missing here. All right, Cutting Edge. And we have one more pack. Let's see what is in this last pack of Destiny. Maybe some nice surprises. Would obviously be pleasant, but I'm not going to get my expectations up too high. So we have Ginkakumon, Deputymon, Dragomon, Bauhawk, Petal, Beres, Tinker, Toropia, Mimic, the Agumon that we just got in parallel, the Izumi, and Joe, and we finish on a Rebellimon. So no secret surprises. So no Jesmon this box, or no Gabumon either, but still pretty good box, I would say. Like, definitely not something to complain about whatsoever. So SRs again, Skullgreymon, Dynasmon, Gunkomon, Azulongmon, Titamon, Agumon, Eosmon. So a total of 7 as usual, and then our 2 parallels are Agumon as well as the Beelstarmon as the secret, which is very, very nice. So the pattern of rookie parallels as well as secrets continues. All right, and now let's go to the final box. This is going to be a good time once more. So let's really hope for another Agumon and optimally a Jesmon just to help finish all those playsets. Would definitely be super sweet. So I'm counting on you, final box. Do me a solid. Do me a solid. And also have some broken parallels while we're at it. There's definitely cool parallels that aren't just rookies in this set, but there's also just a lot of rookies in this set that are parallels, so you can't really help it. Alright, so once again, box topper this time is the Tsunomon, so again, not really one of them to bother with, and then the promo pack will open at the end. And so let's get into it. Final box. Let's see what kind of good stuff will this have for us. Show me a Jesmon. You know, show me a Jesmon parallel while we're at it. You know what? That would be pretty sick. So we move the box away a little bit, so we can speed through the commons a bit faster. Alright, so nothing too fantastic. We've seen most of these commons and uncommons, nothing too new. And we start off with an SR this time, which is the Titamon. So another purple SR. It's definitely quite good. Definitely a good card. So if you are a purple player, you definitely need to pick up playset of it, because it is very good, you know, I'm not gonna lie. Vanguard, it's not a lie, as they say, you know. They do say those things. So yeah. But yeah, what else are you guys looking forward to in this meta? And also future releases, you know, I know because we have, like right now, this month, we have BT06. Then in December, which is, you know, barely 2 months away, it feels crazy how close December is actually. You know, we have the extra booster with like, oh, like, I mean, it's mostly like nostalgia stuff, so I'm not too bothered with it. But, you know, there's like the new Agumon, which is pretty nice. And then there's like the new option in there that's pretty cool. And like, and some stuff got cool support, I guess. Also, you might have heard a sound just back there, and that was because I had Twitch still on, and the person that I had on in the background raided someone, which of course basically unmuted the person who was raided their stream, which is kind of funny. So don't mind that too much. It's nothing to be, you know, nothing to get panicked about. Let's put it that way. All right, let's see what we got here. Matt followed by Huckmon. Okay. At least in terms of rares, I think all playsets should be fairly safely finished. And you know, the rares do add up a little bit. I do sometimes consider, because the SR prices, you know, like have been dropping a lot, right? So it feels like opening boxes isn't worth it as much as it was in like the first couple of sets where like the SRs had a pretty good price tag. Oh, that's a pretty nice rare pack. It's very white and gray. But yeah, like in the first two sets, the SRs were all pretty expensive. Like they held up a pretty good price tag, so it felt more worth to, like, you know, open a bunch of boxes back then. But nowadays, it's kind of like, I don't know. You know, I'm not really sure, because you can just buy these SRs for fairly cheap from like online stores these days too, so it's kind of like, I don't know. It's good to have if you plan to play a lot of stuff, or if you have like a big locals that you can like sell stuff off to. But at the same time, I do play a few colors, but then I'm always left with like a bunch of rares that I don't actually care about that much. So maybe I'm just not doing a good enough job of like getting rid of my bulk these days. All right, still nothing but rares. This feels like the similar boxes last time, where we get one SR, and now we're gonna pull the secret in this pack, and then we're gonna basically go dry again for ages once more. So let's see if my proposition comes true, and we do pull the secret from this pack. All right, tie into, nope, no secret, still SR only. Sorry, I mean, not even SR only, just rare only. Kind of funny how that works out, to be honest. You know, just like super drought. But I guess it's fine. I guess it's fine. As long as we get a banger pull somewhere eventually in the box, it's gonna be okay. Alright, so Howling Memory, Fly Bullet, Rattle Star, not Needle Star, Rattle Star into a Tamer. Been a pretty dry start again. Feels like box 1 from this video was the most like eventful one so far, in terms of like having a good spread of where the SRs are and not all coming at the end. I mean, it's also good, like, I like when the last pack has the SR, you know, that's always exciting, but, oh, it just, paper cut, yeah, that's not good. All right, CL into Alphamon. Well, we didn't get the SR in the last pack, but we got it in this one. So is this, are the secrets more normal? Are the secrets, like, more common now in this set? Because I somehow just ended up pulling 3 from 3 boxes, which is very impressive. Well, this card's pretty cool. Insecurity, at the end of the battle, you can add it to your hand, and then if a Digimon with Royal Knights or X antibody is in play, up to 12 of your opponent's Digimon can't attack players for the turn. Up to 12. Yes, up to 12. And when attacking, you can pay up to 5 memory to give him +1 KDP for the turn for each memory paid, and after he attacks, he gains 2 memory again, or gives you 2 memory again. So it's a very good card. Definitely a good secret to get. It still has a pretty good price tag, so of course, you know, it's played, I think it's played in security control as well, just because it's a cool security Digimon. You know, that kind of like stuns your opponent's board, especially if they play extra wide, is definitely quite good. But of course, it's also good for the, you know, just Royal Knights, which is definitely quite cool. All right, so we have a Manoa into a Majiramon. All right, so pretty cool. We did get a secret. So I'm not sure what the pull rate on secrets is in this set. I don't have anyone in my contacts list that has opened the case yet. So I guess I'll find out eventually. But if you know in the comments, then let me know. Because I remember last time we pulled 2 of the X antibody alternates in the last set. And then I found out that those are actually very hard to pull. So that was pretty cool. All right, we have Gundramon and Magnakid, which is pretty nice. Basically double Musketeer pack. Still trying to see another Jesmon. Please, Jesmon, show up. Agobond as well, please, both of you. And also Gabubond. I need the 3 of you to show up in this box. That would be very, very kind and very gaming, so I would appreciate that. All right, Morphomon into Cutting Edge. Okay. That was literally like an Aeosmon pack. That was an Aeosmon pack. Please don't give me another Aeosmon. I'm quite fine, thank you. I don't plan to play the deck. And I don't know too many people that are either, so please, go away. Don't go anywhere near me. I will sincerely like to pass on that offer. Matt into Agubond. Very good. Gabubond would have made more sense in that pack, but we'll take it. That's 3 of 3 for these 3 boxes, which I'm very, very happy about. So that is nice. That is nice. No parallels. His parallel looks insanely sick. Like both Gabubond and Agubond parallels look insanely cool. I'd even say the Gabubond looks a bit cooler. But we'll take that. You know what? We will take that. I wonder if they balance the secret packs to, like, you know, if you get a secret in a box, you don't get like a level 6, like a SR. Wait, never mind. Oh, never mind. That's Titamon. Oh, but it's Titamon parallel. Well, never mind. I was literally saying that just now, but this is the Titamon we just pulled, so this is what it looks like in parallel. Very different perspective. Like, they honestly look like completely different Digimon to me. Like, I can see the similarities, but they look so damn different. A big part of it, of course, is that they are drawn by different artists, but look at that. We got both a secret and a parallel SR in the same box while also pulling literally the same SR in that box too, which is pretty impressive. Would have been nice if that was the Aldamon instead, but you know what, we'll take it. It's a popular purple SR. I'm sure it's going to be a popular pick amongst any purple main as well, just because it is an amazing card. Like, it is definitely a fantastic card, so I'm very happy to get it. Very appreciative, not gonna lie, very appreciative. All right, we have more foil stuff in the back. Could this be something cool? Yeah, it's an Izumi and a Azulong, so 3 for 3 Azulongs as well. We pulled them in every single box, which is also quite impressive. We still have, let's see, we pulled only 3 SRs. So we still have 4 to go. The Jesmon Dream is still alive. Jesmon Dream is still alive. Copium. Only Copium sometimes. Maybe not. Maybe not. Here's hoping. Here's definitely hoping for a Jesmon here. Come on. Oh, Huckmon. Okay, okay. It's a sign. The Huckmon is a sign. Please. Please, sir. So no Jesmon parallels, but that is fine from these 3 boxes. I'm not sure if I would have even kept it, because I know a lot of people that want it and want to play it. So, you know, that kind of makes things a little bit difficult here. So, you know, you gotta always think about your friends as well that are like high rarity collectors that might want your stuff from you as well. All right, my commons are trying to leak out, and okay, double rare pack there. How many packs do we have left? I think we have like 6. All right, let me move the box aside over here and just lay out these 6 packs. This is like a sneak peek. If you play a sneak preview, you'll also have 6 packs to open. So 6 packs, and we basically have 4 hits in them, which is pretty insane. If I was opening a sneak, like in my sneak of 6 packs, I only got like 1 hit. I got 1 SR, which is pretty depressing. I guess in usual last box fashion, let's put the last 2 cards aside and basically just put them down and go through the remaining bulk. I almost said bunk because I wasn't sure if I should say junk or bulk. So I'll just open these 6 packs and pile them together just to make the, you know, pack opening process a bit more entertaining, a little bit more exciting for the end. All right, so these last 3 are going to be the uncommons and these are going to be the commons. All right, one more time in the back. Remove the gauge. Remove the 2 cards from the back. And then remove these 3 because they are uncommon. And then these 6 are commons. 3 more packs. Alright. I always like doing this. I think finishing a pack opening with this kind of special little compilation of stuff is a nice way to end it. All right, 2 more. 2 more and we see if we have a Jesmon in here. Imagine one of these cards is the White Whale. Like, I feel like the White Whale should replace one of your cards though, so probably should replace like a parallel or something. Oops, put this in the wrong pile. So I don't really believe in the chances of pulling the White Whale from this, but if we do, that would definitely be a certified PogChamp moment. A champion of the Pogs, for sure. Alright, let me just arrange these a little bit because my uncommons are leaking out. And let's go. We have a stack of 12 cards normally, which could all be, you know, this will have basically 4 SRs. So we start with a Underworld's Call into a Gunkomon. That's our first SR there. So first SR for the box. Well, not for the box, for this pile, I guess. Gunkomon into Huckmon. That's pretty good. All right, let's open from the left. Oh, Jesmon. Yes, 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 yes. Good. So we got 2 for 3. 2 for 3 boxes. We got Jesmon. Very good. All right, so we move that aside. That's another SR we got. Madishida paired with Minoa. Okay. Then we have TK and Cuddy paired with Iron Fisted Onslaught. That's not it though. That's not it yet. Another TK back to back. Can we get a Gabumon? Can we get a Gabumon? No, Dynasmon is good too. Dynasmon is good too. That's 2 out of 3. 2 out of 3 boxes. We got 2 Dynasmons. All right, and finally, oh, it's Eosmon, isn't it? Yup, Eosmon to finish off. Pretty strong box though, not gonna lie. Not gonna lie, this one was pretty damn strong as well. Didn't pull too many Gabumons, but you know what? That is a-okay. In terms of the SR pluses, we have 1 Eosmon, 1 Dynasmon, 1 Jesmon, a Gunkomon, Azulong, Agubond, and a Titamon. And we got Titamon Parallel, followed by the Alphamon Secret. So very, very nice pulls. Definitely a good box overall. So now let me quickly put these away and we'll open the remaining promo packs. All right, now for the final battle. We have 2 of the 1-year anniversary packs and 4 remaining dash packs. So what do we open first? I think let's open the dash packs first. I think the dash packs are a little bit less nerve-wracking overall. I would like the Gabumon, because you do need it for Gabumons, at least like a 3 of I saw. So that would be very cool to pull. But will we pull it? Let's find out. 3, 2, 1, go, shoot! Oh, okay. Wizardmon. the purple one. So when you use an option card, gain 1 memory. Pretty cool card. Definitely pretty nice little level 4. So we'll put that aside, I guess over here. Keep it going. One more double diamond dash pack. Can we get the Gabumon, or is it actually short printed? I hope not. That wouldn't be too nice, would it now? All right, once again, 3, 2, 1, shoot! Oh, another Gilmon. So that's 2 Gilmons. Guess that's cool. That's not a Gabumon. The yellow one would be nice too, but we already pulled one of them, but the yellow one is pretty good too. But can we get a Gabumon? 3, 2, 1, hi! Ooh, Hercules Kabutimon. So this one is when Digivolving, suspend one of your opponent's Digimon or 2 of your opponent's Digimon with 5 KDP or less. Ah, it's interesting. I'm not sure how good this actually is. I'm not too sure how good this actually is. All right, come on. Surely there's at least 1 Gabumon out of 6 dash packs. Surely, right? Copium? Yes, okay, there is 1 indeed. All right, we will take that. So on play, reveal top 5, add a tamer card from among them to your hand, put the rest to the bottom. So very, very nice little card. You know, just to search out that tamer for Gabumon itself is very important. So that's 1 down. Good. So that's the 4 promos there. I'll leave them on the side. And now for the anniversary packs. So here, I don't even know what we're aiming for, to be honest. All of these pulls are really, really strong. Like, Gunkomon is cool because that's an important, you know, egg. Most of these cards are important to some extent. Like, to some extent, these are important cards. So let's see which one we get. It's time. There's an extra, like the packs have more space in them, more air in them. So of course, it's got to be something good. And we get an Aldamon. So this is the SR Aldamon from BT4. So it has +1 security attack. And while you have a, oh my god, look at the foiling. God damn, that looks good. Well, you have Digivolution cards with a hybrid in its form or red tamer card, gets +4 KDP. Definitely very cool. Definitely very cool. So that's the SR from BT4. And then finally, the last one. Can we get a Valder Arm? Like, damn, there's so many good... I don't even know what we want. I don't know if I want a Valder Arm. There's too many good cards here, all right? Let's see it. 3, 2, 1, go shoot. Ooh, Mecha Gargomon. Sorry, Mega, not Mecha. So this is the rare from BT3, but of course it is a fan favorite. One of my favorite Digimon actually as well. Like, it looks super sick. Sadly, it's not that great. Foiling pattern check. Kind of hard to tell. Oh, it's like... Oh, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool pattern-wise. Okay, so yeah, that's the BT3 rare. So pretty good. Aldamon, Mechagargo, as well as the Anjumon are pretty good as well. And so with that, that's gonna be it for this very long pack opening video for set 6. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you haven't already seen the earlier video, please do check it out as well to see what else we've pulled so far. Like I said before many times, I will do my best to upload a bit more this set as well. So look forward to plenty of more videos for Digimon TCG from my side as well. Maybe even some fight videos, who knows? I will do my best to provide as much as possible. But anyway, that's gonna be it for me today. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked the video, please give it a like. If you like the content, please subscribe to this channel, as well as check out the main channel as well. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.